Oh, you're up, she said, smiling. Thought you should be getting up around this time. How are you feeling? She asked, putting on her stethoscope. How are you feeling? She asked, putting on her stethoscope to check his heart rate. Fine, Jeffrey said with his parched, dried lips. Can I have some water, please? He asked, sitting up. Sure, here you go, the nurse said, grabbing a cup of water from the table and handing it to him. Jeffrey quickly grabbed the cup and quickly gulped it down. Wow, easy, you can have some more, she said, pouring him another cup, which he gulped down as well. You good? The nurse asked, offering him another cup as he was going to reject it first, but his thirst was killing him. One more cup, it will be my last, Jeffrey said, pushing his cup forward for her to fill, and she did. Good? She asked again. Yep, Jeffrey answered, sipping the water gently. That's better, the nurse said, dropping the jug on the table beside the bed. She walked out of the room and sent one of the students to get the headmistress and to tell her that Fabouya was awake. Okay, she said, going back into the infirmary. She looked at the weak face of Jeffrey Fabouya and decided to explain his current condition to him. You've been asleep for 3 days, the nurse said. Huh? Jeffrey exclaimed. Yep, 3 days, the nurse said as she began scribbling on a notepad. So what happened? She asked as she approached the bed. Tell me everything. Jeffrey began trying to recollect his memories. Punched Eric, then I ran around and eventually had no choice but to go to the abandoned library. Then when I was hiding, yes, I am Solas Cavalry. What was that? The nurse asked. I said I Igazolov Vansikravkif, Jeffrey said. What is that? The nurse asked again. It's Avziplokap, Jeffrey said, and heard himself barely make any sense. The memory of those claws became clear, and he quickly tried to explain it to the nurse. But as he spoke, it didn't make any sense. Stop messing around, the nurse said, finally getting angry. The whole room went quiet, and he heard a voice. You shouldn't do that, you'll break your promise, the voice said. Jeffrey had lived in different port towns over the last 5 years, so he had heard all sorts of tales from different travelers and their encounters at sea. There was a saying that even men became kids at sea, but he had never expected this. He was possessed.